They got me. They got me. What's going on, guys? It's your boy Fail. Today we're checking out Firefly. Let's dive right on back into the show and see what's popping today. Smack the like button if you guys enjoy, and links down below if you guys want more. See what we got going on today. Things are looking murky. It's an ambush.
And I think maybe you gonna give me a little one-on-one time with the missus.
Jane?
See, I married me a powerful, ugly creature.
How can you say that? How can you shame me in front of new people? I swear by my pretty floral bonnet, I will end you. Take him!
Really? This guy wanted to fuck around and find out. Okay. Hitting it.
Explain to me again why Zoe wasn't in the dress.
Tactics, woman.
Distractions. This is a good old hoedown.
The rain's very scarce. Comes only when needed most. And such it is with men like you.
You're the guy.
What's going on, Shep? Talk to me. Where's she going to the fire? Oh. I thought she was about to, like, sacrifice herself. It's a long intro.
Who the hell are you? What are you doing on my boat?
Oh, did they get married or something?
You know I'm to cleave to you.
Oh, that's kind of the vibe that I got.
who?
That was a wedding.
I'm your wife.
Yeah. It was slightly ritualistic. But then I also saw, I was gonna say Casey, saw Jane sipping on it too, so I'm like, okay, I don't think it's a polyamorous relationship, if that's the route they went. I feel like when I'm listening to this soundtrack, I have to have like a glass of whiskey and a cigar.
Zoe, would you get washed?
We need all personnel in the cargo bay.
Oh, I said wash.
Everyone should have a chance to congratulate you on your day.
Of course.
No bliss.
Everybody. I
No,
want you all
she's
to meet.
eating this up.
You got married.
That's a yikes.
We'd always hoped you two kids would get together. Who is she? And there's already a bulletin on the Cortex as to the murder of a prefect's nephew. Suggest we continue on to Beaumont and you enjoy your honeymoon.
I didn't ever marry you.
I believe you did. Last night.
Oh no.
How drunk was I last night?
Well, I don't know. I passed out.
It says here, the woman lays the wreath upon her intended. Which
Oh,
I
it was
do
the
recall,
wreath.
which
The
represents
floral
his sovereignty.
That was
crown. Why is his belt that low? That bothers me. And now we gotta do a divorce spell, yeah, or something. Get reading book.
Are you gonna kill me?
What? What kind of crappy planet is that? You are no one's property. You got the right, same as anyone, to live and try to kill people. You know.
I'd be a good wife.
Yeah, well, I'd be a terrible husband. You have 5 whole days to figure that out. I ain't ever even...
My name is Saffron.
It's a nice name.
If you take sexual advantage of her, you're going to burn in a very special level of hell. A level they reserve for child molesters.
But everything's laid out if you'd like to cook for your husband.
Yeah. Isn't she quaint? Did she really make fresh bow? Quaint.
Remember that sex we were planning to have?
Is that cider? I'll get you a refill.
That's for me to do.
You know,
This is gonna go.
I have capped anything.
If you're done with supper, would you like me to wash your feet?
He just. It's like the Homer meme just goes into the bush.
We'll be in Beaumont at least 2 weeks, right?
Is it a hookah?
Exactly sure.
I find the whole thing degrading.
That's just what Saffron said about your line of work.
Shots
Maybe you should
fired.
think to...
Maybe we're soulmates.
Yes, great. I wish you hundreds of fat children.
Me with the whole passel of critters underfoot. Hell, 10 years' time, I could...
Can you
teach
leave me
them-
alone for 5 minutes, please?
We got a lot to unpack here. Why does this man strapped up that hard? What's going on?
Do I have your attention?
Kind of going to extremes here, ain't we?
You got something you don't deserve.
And it's brought me a galaxy of fun, I'm here to tell you.
6 men came to kill me one time.
What's going on?
It's a Callahan full-bore autolock, customized trigger, double cartridge thorough gauge.
That is a cool looking gun.
It's miles more worthy than what you got.
What I got? She has a name.
So does this. Call it Vera.
She's a human woman, doesn't know a damn thing about the world and needs our protection. Jane, go play with your rain stick.
Yeah, you don't even know what that is, man. There could be something up with that too.
It's good work. My mama had a ranch. Back on Shadow, where I'm from.
He's from
Wasn't
Shadow.
nobody ran him harder.
She raised you herself?
Well, I earned about 40 hands. If I had more family for a kid. Oh, that is odd. I'm not one talks about what's past, and here you got me.
Maybe he enjoys
What about
talking
you?
to somebody new,
What's your history?
fresh. Oh, drive-by camera.
She comes our way, you prep the nets.
All right, looks like we're about to get boarded.
Captain shouldn't be babysitting a damn groupie, and he knows it.
Okay, when did this become not funny?
And you didn't turn around and put her ass back down on Triumph where it belongs.
Is there anything else on your mind that I should know about? There's all sorts of twists and cul-de-sacs. It's wild.
I'm going to bed.
Looks like we're losing 2 marriages this episode. Yeah, something
Hey.
about his belts throw me off
Well,
here. It's
you're,
so low.
And I've made myself ready for you.
Let's ride right past the part where you explain exactly what that means. Didn't you see you got a room of your own?
And I'm to sleep there?
That's the notion.
Yeah, it's kind of why it's there for you.
Aren't we to become one flesh?
Well, no, we're still 2 fleshes here, and... Oh, hey, flesh. Saffron, it ain't a question of pleasing me. It's more a question of what's morally right.
Shep's about to smack him
On the
upside the
night of
head
their
with the Bible.
betrothal,
Just because you got handed to me by some who Don couldn't pay off his debts, don't make you beholden to me.
so kind and beautiful. Had I the dare to choose, I'd choose you from all the men on all the planets the night sky could show me.
I'm sorry, sister. He swiped left, but for some
I'm
reason
wed,
it went right.
I swell to think of you in me. And I see that you do too.
Mal? Oh no! Oh wait, she's an agent! Hey
Hi,
yo!
sweetie.
They got me! They got me!
Am I let to be up here?
Well, sure. Why not? What are you doing?
Why are you closing the door?
Now we're alone, just us and the stars.
Excuse me? This when you start yelling for Zoe.
Look,
Oh wow, stars. We're in space.
that when she was born, she had no sky and was open, inviting, and the stars would rush into her,
Walsh, what are you doing? You do not know this woman. Why are you holding her hand?
making
Brother,
the oceans.
not like
My
this.
whole life. A few days, I'll be back to that life and gone from yours. Make this night what it should be, please. Show me the stars.
Zoe and I are, as previously mentioned, married.
I thought she didn't seem to respect you.
Oh no, now
Everybody
we're
gets
shooting
me and
shots.
Zoe.
You love her very much.
But does she love you?
Yeah.
You gonna turn around on him?
The first time we met, actually frisked.
Yo, how long is your leg? Excuse me. I did not think she was in range for that. This show has an interesting way of just like switching momentum really quickly. I noticed. Doors closed.
Looking for customers?
What were you looking for?
If I'm to learn of love,
I must practice with a companion.
I'd like it to be at the hands of someone gentle.
This capper.
Someone who could...
But Mel said you don't approve of my work.
Sure, and he said that to keep you from me. I was too curious about you. Ever since I saw you.
Oh, brother. She gonna see through it?
Come to my shuttle.
Ah.
I guess we've lied enough.
You're good.
You're amazing. Who are you?
Malcolm Reynolds' widow.
Alright, she's made it. What is the objective exactly? Let's find out.
Baby.
She's out.
Mel. That's what's you.
Is that just a keyboard that's vertical? I mean, yeah.
You stupid son of
And now you got. Oh my god, she passed on the malware.
They called it the goodnight kiss.
Damn.
So you two.
I'm fine. I don't need to be examined. I'm comfy.
She's bulling, chilling.
See how she crossed the drive feeds?
Yeah, huh?
So we even try to reroute, it'll lock down.
She went straight for the thermal cap.
Yeah.
I'm glad you two are having a good time under there. Can we progress to the making it right? We could be headed straight into a nice big solid moon for all we know. So, How's about we get to work?
That's a good point.
I was poisoned.
You were drugged.
That's why I never kiss him on the mouth.
She's had training, as in companion, as in academy.
Our little Saffron's quite a wonder. I'm beginning to think she married beneath herself.
How do you know about the training?
Maybe the Alliance Center. She's an agent for them.
That girl's a wonder.
She gets it done. Tell the boys.
True. Did she signal anybody?
She did. Same coordinates, no ID.
Where are we headed?
End of the line.
To a makeshift Stargate? What the hell is that?
And then the scrappers will override the airlocks, pull the O2, or just gas you.
One day you're gonna tell us all how a preacher knows so damn much about crime.
It's a good point.
What do I do?
You go get Vera.
She needs oxygen around her to fire.
Those are the breakers. One of those should sort it out.
Do not miss your chance to blow an opportunity, yo. Once in a lifetime, you better lose yourself.
See, Vera? You dress yourself up, you get taken out somewhere fun.
Will they do it? Nice shots. That is a rough way to go out, huh?
Honey, I'm home.
She's really going for it, eh?
You gonna kill me?
You handed me and my crew over to those that would kill us. That buys you nothing.
You're quite a man, Malcolm Reynolds. I've been waiting a long time for someone good enough to take me down.
Saffron, you got all kinds of learning and you made me look the fool without trying, and yet here I am with a gun to your head. That's because I got people with me. People who trust each other, who do for each other, and ain't always looking for the advantage.
Yep.
Promise me you're gonna kill me soon.
Oh, you already know I ain't gonna. Just one thing I'd like to know straight up. What's your real name?
Survey says. Ooh, what? Schlumped. That's her name.
You got by that girl, came and found me, and somehow you happened to just trip and fall.
What do you mean?
Come on, Nora.
It was dramatic. She thought you were dead and
You didn't just trip, did you?
gave you a kiss. Maybe she was trying to resuscitate you. That would actually be my alibi. That's what I would say.
I knew you let her kiss you.
Oh. Yes, that's exactly what happened. And that was my reaction video to this episode of Firefly here. And lo and behold, we make a pit stop and we accidentally have a new crew member, Miss Reynolds. I thought this was an alright episode. It was just sort of like a surprise wrench in the mix. It's like we go have a hoedown and now you got a hoe now. But yeah, I just took this to be an alright episode of the show. Obviously that awkward humor where you just sort of like, it's like, oh, I've got a partner now. Slave partner or whatever it is, like trying to do all my beck and calls and yada yada. Lo and behold, though, things started to shift gear once you find out that she's actually a covert spy for these people, and it's a pretty self-contained episode for the most part. I thought it was enjoyable. I thought some of the more interesting elements was seeing everybody clowning on Mal for making the mistake there as well, and Saffron also did a great job of delivering it. I was fully convinced that like there was nothing behind these plans, and it came across as an actual surprise when she actually turned out to be like an op. I also thought that Jane's gun proposal is kind of funny as well, and I actually like the use of it at the back end of the episode where they shot it in space to save the day. So they also, I guess, one of the other things in this episode, apart from Book again showing that he tries to do, assert himself to do the right thing, Zoe and Walsh's dynamic is pretty interesting, and it was a little, their dynamic was again brought forward here in this episode. But with that being said, I thought that was an alright episode of Firefly, just showing how many people are out there in this galaxy to go and get us, whether it's trying to get scraps, whether it's homicidal reavers, the Firefly universe, you can't trust anybody. With that being said, guys, that was it for this episode of Firefly. What did you guys think about this one? I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comment section down below. As always, if you guys enjoyed this one, definitely be sure to smack the like button, subscribe if you haven't already. And with that being said, guys, I will see you all in the next one. Peace.